Alright, hey guys, this is Wadsworth here. Today is going to be episode 32 of my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Last episode, we just kind of did two more, I think it was prisoner extraction side ops, but today we're going to do either one or both of those two other main missions. So, let's just jump right back into some Metal Gear Solid 5. Alright. Go ahead and call our helicopter to pick us up.
Roger.
Here he comes. Someone.
This is Pequot. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Oh, did he just take out from the helicopter?
This is Pequot. On station at LZ.
I wonder how much fuel they go through. Because I feel like a helicopter probably isn't the best way to. Oh, did I get him? I got him! Nice. Alright, let's see. Can I get one more? One of these other guys. Let's see. No. Oh, darn it, almost got him. Almost got him twice, but I didn't. Just didn't quite get him. That's okay. Carefully crawling away. That's funny. Alright. Alright. Cool. Let's accept our rewards.
Development project has been added.
Nice. Nice.
Staff assigned.
Cool.
Commencing platform construction.
Right.
Please select
Mission
a
list. Rescue 2 civilian engineers, 1 male and female, being held in the Goomba Industrial Zone. Sent to the area by a medical NGO, but subsequently missing. Alright, let's start with this one first.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Let's go over here. Yes. I think that's everything yeah. Except, there we go. ASAP. Let's go. We are in. Let's do this. Episode 24. Close contact.
Rescue the 2 prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone.
I probably shouldn't have done this, then.
1 male, 1 female.
That's okay.
Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at Nzova. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place.
Chamber load. Chamber load. Chamber load. Go with that one because it's funnier. Get our capture cages out.
Be careful down there, boss.
Alright. Let's head this way.
Analysis. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too.
Dude's also
Roger
pretty
that.
good.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Sneak around this way.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Fire!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Take these. come over here and take these containers.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Guard post captured.
Nice.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Alright. Let's go.
Quiet.
Oops. Yeah, this is the way I want to go.
Boss, an enemy squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Which guard post?
You have arrived at your destination.
Right.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has analysis complete. The map has been updated.
There,
Analysis
that's the target.
complete. Analysis complete.
What's he doing? Where's he going? Is he just straight up just walking out of the camp? What's going on? Alright, fuck it.
Clouds approaching.
Wait, are they taking that other guy?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Chip, we zijn nu Sierra. Was een prisoner van de vijand. We moeten ons doorgaan. Word.
Dat is CFD, begrijp. Staan vast. Ik wacht voor verdere bevelen. Uit.
Analysis complete.
Chip hier, de Zulu 7. Staan bij voor update op de gevangenen. Jouw opdrachten.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Monitor over je ogenblik. Hou net vast. Uit.
Analysis complete.
Maak ons slaaf van die prisonier soos per handleiding. Herhaal. Maak ons slaaf van die prisonier. Oor. Zulu 7, 10-4. Raak ons slaaf van die prisonier. Suspect. Zulu 7, was verkeerd. Kom in Zulu 7. Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden staan bij.
Not killing that prisoner.
Het is geskip van nergens. Geen geweerskote gehoor. Moet de knal tempereren. Er is CP, begrijp. Alleen eerder gewaarschuwd. Die vijand kruipt werkgevers. Vind hulle uit.
Wish Quiet was here. That would help a lot. Oh shit, they're taking...
CP de Zulu 6. Onderzoek voltooid. Geen teken van die vijand. Oor. Er is CP, begrijp.
Yes.
CP, dat is Zulu 2. Gevangen is steeds bij ons. Wacht op verdere bevelen. Oor. Zulu 2, dat is CP. Ons monitor over je ogenblik. Hou net vast. Uit. CP, de Zulu 7.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Er is CP, begrijp. Bespied die omgeving. Uit. Alles geht schneller, das steht hier. Uns ist in voller Kontakt mit der Vermach. Alle Eenheden bereit für den Anfall.
This dude out here?
extracted. Now extract the remaining target.
Can do. We just volunteer this. Alright.
Thanks. You say you've come to rescue me? I was asked to show that man around here. Dangerous work. I hated every second.
Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that situation.
Mission
Great work. Now exfiltrate.
Please select a landing. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Alright, and now we drive off into the sunset, only kind of harming the Jeep. Just kind of. Oh no, did I hit that man? Uh-huh. My bad. I'm gonna take this other Jeep. That's a rock. You can't drive over a rock. Yeah, we can drive over this though. Until we can't. Ooh.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Oh. So I guess I didn't have to have the helicopter pick me up. That was just the mission.
Yes,
Nice.
mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Oh nice, I got A rank. Hell yeah.
Boss, we placed the 2 targets in quarantine. They don't show signs of anything, but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngamba. They examined the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the tapes because there was no English version.
Interesting.
All the voices that were shoved down those people's throats. English wasn't one of them.
So we're dealing with a racist, is what I'm hearing.
Captured it alive.
Or a British person. Interesting. It's either a racist or a British, or both. Find that out. Jeez Louise. How many people work here? We have so many people.
That long will have a negative impact on your health. Why not head back to Mother Base for a shower once in a while?
I was there like 2 seconds ago. Like, this is like a 15-minute mission. Alright. I'll come back. Just know I was already just there. Just wanted to play a cutscene. So I get it.
The boss is back. Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
Is that John Leguizamo?
What's the matter?
No. Yeah? No. Oh, he's just quiet. No, that's not John Leguizamo. shit. Damn, she's strong. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh god. Oh. What is going on? Oh.
What the fuck, you freak? Give me a hand.
Just punts the dude.
Hold her still.
Oh. Gosh, I hate needles.
Dismissed.
Payback for how they treated her?
Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tight security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Ooh. That's why we had to go back to Mother Base to watch a cutscene of Quiet doing something?
Boss, about Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Let us find a landing platform. Right here.
Boss, how about a mock battle?
How do you do a mock battle?
Boss,
Oh.
those animals owe you their lives. Thank you.
Sleepy. Who's talking?
Everybody here treats you differently based on your color or country. In that respect, it's very open-minded.
Yeah, I don't know in the future moments, but for now, I plan on staying.
Glad to hear it. Looking forward to working with you.
Same here.
Tube. No. No. Helicopter. Pickup.
Please select a landing zone.
Yeah.
Landing zone.
Roger.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Caution. Heavy mist anticipated.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
And now we get picked up by our favorite helicopter. Go do another mission. An even cooler mission. Maybe. I don't know.
Gaining altitude.
Please specify a project.
Yes, please. Always. Always have a suppressor. That will help so much, is if you can just silently kill people. It will help like 90% of all of our missions. It's just like, can just quiet, silently murder people. As backup. In case they see me. Or just if I need distractions, just have somebody murdered. Alright, mission list.
Please select a mission.
Aim true.
Mission
That one.
accepted. Heading
That one.
to
Yes,
Central
please.
Africa.
Thank you. Alright. Before we do anything. I think that's even funnier, so I'm gonna keep that. I must say, I think equipment I'm pretty happy with. I don't want a vehicle. No, thank you. I don't need one. Items. So I really need some more side weapons. I should probably do that next. Alright, yeah, I'm happy with, I think, everything. I think everything's pretty good, so let's just, hit it. Let's do it. Let us do this. Do. Aim true, ye vengeful. Episode 25.
Your mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive.
Silver
General
now.
number 2.
It's so
Child
goofy.
soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
Dang. If I had paid attention, I would have brought my, stun rifle. Alright, let's do this. Oops. Alright, let's do this. I thought she's probably just gonna run right through their enemy camp. But no one can see her because she's a cool silver flash. Just like sniper alien, not alien, but like freaky zombie murder thing. I don't know.
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map.
Is it this
Take a look
spot?
at your iDroid.
No, it's over there.
Map has been updated.
Alright, then I'll head over there.
Marker placed.
No, quiet. It's not time to shoot kids yet. It's about to be time to shoot kids. First I have to scout, like Father Revolver Ocelot says. Sprinting. full force everywhere I go.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Almost runs right into a tree. We don't talk about that. Up the cliff, up the cliff. And
You have arrived at your destination.
child.
Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Do my best, but I only see one kid. And I have a sneaking suspicion that is not Cope. 2 childs. Surely there's more.
There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Fire! Fire! Cover me! Fire!
Guard post captured.
That was alright, cool. Let's helicopter pickup.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Just gonna load all of these children into a jeep. Now we're gonna drive this jeep over to our helicopter.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's the target prisoner. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction.
Put them all on the jeep. Gosh.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Yes, I know.
This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been support helicopter has arrived.
I shoved just all of these children into the jeep, or is there no more room? No. Can I not get the helicopter closer? Helicopter. Pick up.
Please select a landing zone.
Can you just... Nope.
Enemy
Alright,
presence
cool.
detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, kid, you're gonna have to stay here. Sorry, I couldn't get all of you. Let's just keep doing trips. I think that might be what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do trips and take all of these children. Yeah, I know. Just chucking people into a helicopter. Go mine. It's not time yet, so I hope you don't take me away. Not done yet. We must take all of these children. Get in the van, kids. It's time to join me. Whoa, I didn't know there were dogs.
You gonna extract him?
Alright, grab this kid. This kid, grab 3 at a time. I think I can grab most of them. Grab that kid. How many more children are there?
Enemy presence detected.
How many enemy
Has been updated.
presents are there around here? Alright, I think I get the last 2. Right? Oh, that's 3. Alright, hold on, I gotta call a helicopter. Helicopter, pick up.
Please select a support helicopter requested.
Give us a helicopter, man. What the fuck is she shooting? I'll probably keep these kids asleep, actually. That might be what she's doing. Alright, let's go grab this last kid, see if we can just like kind of jankily put him on here.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Is there anything here, actually? There's food. Well, not food, there's fuel. Resources and such. Alright, last kid, I think.
This is B-Quad.
Yeah,
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
What
This is
enemies?
B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Oh, probably those
Support
dogs
helicopter has arrived.
and such.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, kid, I'm coming back for you. Everybody else get on the school bus, we're taking a ride. Oh my god. Almost just flipped. Just put that kid up there. And take this kid. Put this kid up there. Come back over here for this last kid on this. Put this kid up here. No. No kid. Now you gotta get on the helicopter. Put you on the helicopter. There we go.
Support helicopter extraction arrived at my base.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Where's that dog? It's getting Fultoned. Where'd he go? Oh, now you're asleep. Bye-bye, puppy.
The weather will clear shortly.
Cease cover fire!
Oh my. I didn't know you could do that.
Extraction arrived at my base. Exfiltrated.
Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
I've got a kid.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Well, that
Alright,
was...
mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
That's what I was thinking. Butterfly. That was really easy. that was really easy.
Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And as for the number 2, he's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care.
Sounds good. As long as we get paid, I don't care. Gerbils.
He captured it alive.
We got a bunch of kids.
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm worried now. This doesn't sound good at all.
Mission
Look
list.
closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. It'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection.
Alright, sorry. Cat London.
From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up. We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
I think it's everybody who speaks Russian.
Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shabani and the others to Nzoya Badiaburu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
I think it's Russian. I think it's anybody who speaks Russian. Right? Because people we had in quarantine. He is like English, Russian, Afrikaans, right? English, Russian, Afrikaans. English. Kikoro. 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 God, it's so many people. Devil octopus. I don't know. I don't know. Gosh. Cassette tapes.
Rain approaching.
Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. The infection rate, along with the number of dead, are both on the rise. If we don't find the cause, and soon...
Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House? This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt.
Remember before, boss? When Quiet attacked one of our guys on Mother Base, stuck a knife in his mouth. He's one of the very few soldiers who've had contact with her recently. Close contact. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was among those who became symptomatic pretty early on in this epidemic. Saliva and blood spatter, an open wound, mucosal infection. Whatever is causing this got inside him then.
Miller, That is a baseless accusation.
The source of the infection is quiet. Everyone suspects her.
We don't know that. And we've come across these symptoms before. The bodies in the water at the oil-filled facility. Those sick people in the beds at the Devil's House. They're identical to what we've seen while we've been after Cypher. The infection could have come from elsewhere. But at the very least, she does know something.
It's not like she's gonna talk.
No, not through words anyway. But what about her actions? Quiet held a knife to that soldier back then, before he became symptomatic. There must have been a reason for that.
A reason for shoving a knife down the throat of one of our men.
What if she's capable of identifying who's infected? What if she was trying to stop the infection but couldn't communicate that to us? The answer to that, the source of the infection, might be in the mouths of the infected.
You think there's some kind of clue in their mouths?
I don't know. But maybe there's something about the mouths of those who become symptomatic, something in common.
Something their mouths have in common.
I'm assuming
Forget it.
language.
We can't trust her. Even if she can spot the infected, I don't want her help.
I understand how you feel. But this is something to go on.
Can't you see it's just like I said? Bringing her here was a big mistake. Quiet is gonna be the end of us.
Stand down. You've got zero proof. Try to keep an open mind on this, boss. There has to be a way to identify who's infected.
Alright, I think staff management. Let's look again. Okay. Congo. I think it's Congo. Except for the students. So the students
Select
actually.
unit.
That guy.
Select unit.
We'll put him on base development again.
Staff assigned.
But everybody else who.
Select
Sorry, dude.
unit.
Quarantine.
Staff has been quarantined. Select
All right.
unit.
We'll quarantine the staff you specified.
Quarantine.
Has been
Did you
quarantined.
figure out what's causing the infection?
Yes.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined. Select unit.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you
sorry.
specified.
If this isn't right, I feel really bad. Quarantine.
Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Yes, I'll speak to Congo.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Quarantine. Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified.
Select
Did
unit.
you figure out what's causing the infection?
Has been quarantined. Select unit.
Sorry, buddy.
Staff has been quarantined. Select unit.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified.
Quarantined.
Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
How do I...
Please select a mission. Please select a landing zone. Heading to Mother Base.
Let's go back. Maybe we can tell him then. It's like it's Kikongo. It loaded. Ooh, it's raining. Why?
Select unit.
Alright, let's just go through every single one of these guys. And if they speak Congo... It's a very popular language. This is a lot of people. Did I finally hit the end of the Kikongo? Nope. There's so many people. Not him. This is a lot of people. We're not halfway down. Wish I could just put this down. Nope, here one, here one. Here one. Nope. No. Here one. Here one. This is a lot of people.
Development complete.
We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. This guy, that guy, that guy. It's just one. So many people. This is so many people. God, it didn't undo. Okay, thank God it didn't. It didn't undo. We can't. Damn. Maybe to the end. I've had these dudes saluting for quite a while now. Ah. This dude just... oh. He just straight up doesn't talk. Alright.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
Alright. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Yes. Because I looked up a guide.
Incredible, boss. Thanks to you, the number of new victims has plummeted. And a common point between the infected. Is it really possible for a disease to spread because of that?
Boss, welcome home.
Oops.
Boss.
Alright. Let's end it there for today. I'm getting a little tired after all that menu. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching these videos. If you guys are enjoying these, leave a like, comment down below any games you want me to play in the future, and yeah, subscribe if you want to. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye!